Hello everyone, I am Vasanthakumari from 3rd BA English. In this video, we shall see about the author introduction and the characters of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, written by Rick Riordan. Richard Russell Riordan is a famous American author born 5th June 1964, San Antonio, Texas. In the 8th grade, Rick submitted a fantasy story to a magazine but only received rejection letter. He decided to become an English teacher, so he continued to teach and began writing mystery novels for adults on the side. Began his professional writing with mystery. Riordan's first book, Big Red Checulia, was published in 1997, won top 3 award in Adult Mystery Genre. Riordan's son Harley, troubled with dyslexia, began writing for young adults after his son asked him to tell bedtime stories involving all the myth he knew. Riordan began making up stories, and the idea for Percy Jackson was created. The 5-book series included The Lightning Thief, The Sea of Monster, The Titan's Curse, The Battle of the Labyrinth, The Lost Olympians. Continue to explore mythology. Riordan wrote the Heroes of Olympus series, although it featured a new set of main characters individuals from the Percy Jackson series occasionally make appearance. The 5-book first the series were The Lost Hero, The Son of Neptune, The Mark of Athena, The House of Hades, The Blood Olympus. Wrote Kane Chronicles, a trilogy involving Egyptian mythology, The Red Pyramid, The Throne of Fire, The Serpent Shadow. He then turned to Norse mythology with the Magnus Case and the Gods of Asgard trilogy, The Sword of Summer, The Hammer of Thor, and The Ship of Death. The Lightning Thief, the first of Riordan's best-selling Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. It was published in the year of 2005. It is the adventure novel which is based on Greek mythology. Rick Riordan and his family live in San Antonio, Texas. Even though he loved to teaching, Riordan eventually left the classroom to focus on his book full-time. Characters from Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Percy Jackson is the main character in The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. He is a 12-year-old boy who struggles with ADHD and dyslexia. Percy is also a demigod, the son of Poseidon, the Greek god of the sea, and a mortal mother. Percy consistently shows bravery and willingness to risk himself to protect others. He is fiercely loyal to his friend and family and will go to great length to help them. Percy often acts on instinct, which can lead to reckless decision and trouble. Despite his heroic, Percy remains humble and often downplays this achievement. He often uses his wit and resourcefulness to get out of difficult situations. As a demigod, Percy has natural combat skill and strategic thinking. Percy is able to understand and relate to others. Percy's impulsive nature can lead to mistake and trouble. Percy often struggles with the feeling of inadequacy and self-doubt. His strong emotion can make him vulnerable to manipulate and hurt. Percy's primary motivation is to protect his friend and family. struggled to find his place in the world as a demigod. Anabata is a closest friend and ally with whom he shares a deep bond. Grover Underwood, a close friend and protector who provide comedic relief and support. Tyson, Percy's half brother with whom he has a complicated but ultimately loving relationship. Luke Castellan, Percy's former friend turned enemy who represent a complex and conflicted relationship. Annabeth Case is a character in the Percy Jackson series. She is a demigod, the daughter of Athena. Annabeth is known for her intelligence, loyalty, and fighting skill. Annabeth is tall with curly hair, tan skin, and stormy grey eyes. She is often seen wearing her orange Camp Half-Blood t-shirt and her hair in a ponytail. Annabeth is a skilled fighter with superhuman strength and agility. She is a proficient with many weapons including knives, swords, etc. She has a near perfect memory and is a master of persuasion. She is also a gifted cook and baker. Annabeth is a loyal and fiercely protective of her friend. She is also creative and inquisitive with a passion for architecture and exploration. She is sometimes reckless, especially when it comes to Percy. Her biggest flaw is her pride, which can be both beneficial and dangerous. Grover Underwood is a rare and mythological creature with goat-like features. He is a protector of Percy Jackson and helps him on his quest. Grover is a loyal and friendly character who is tasked with keeping Percy safe and guiding him through the world of Greek mythology. Tyson is a Cyclops, a one-eyed giant from Greek mythology and the half-brother of Percy Jackson. As they share the same father Poseidon, Tyson appears in the story as a friendly and awkward character who becomes Percy's ally and helps him on his quest. Poseidon, the Greek god of the sea, is Percy Jackson's father and a powerful deity. Although he does not appear to directly, his influence and presence are felt throughout the story. He is shown to be caring and protective of Percy, but also bound by the laws of the god, which limit his ability to intervene directly. Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom, war, and craft, appears in the novel as a wise and powerful deity. She is the daughter of Zeus and known for her intelligence, strategic thinking, and bravery. Athena plays a significant role in the story, providing guidance and support to Percy Jackson and his friend. Ares, the Greek god of war, appears in The Lightning Thief as a violent and bloodthirsty deity. He is depicted as a cruel, ruthless, and loving chaos and conflict. Ares is also shown to be a rival of Athena and is not pleased with Percy Jackson's presence. Dionysus, the Greek god of wine, festival, and ecstasy, appears in The Lightning Thief as the grumpy and bitter director of Camp Half-Blood. He is depicted as a strict and temperamental character who dislikes demigods and is only at the camp because he was sentenced to serve as its director by Zeus. Hermes, the Greek messenger god, charming and cunning character. He's the father of Luke Castellan, the main antagonist, and is shown to be a complex figure which is mixed loyalties. Hermes plays a significant role in the story, providing guidance and assistance Percy Jackson. Demeter, the Greek goddess of agriculture and fertility, appears in The Lightning Thief as a kind and gentle character. She is the mother of Persephone, the queen of the underworld, and is shown to be a caring and nurturing figure. Demeter's role in the story is relatively minor, but had presence and depth to the world of Greek mythology. Thalias, the Greek goddess of blooming flowers and spring growth, does not appear directly in the Lightning Thief. However, Thalia's pine tree, which protects the entrance to Camp of Blood, plays a significant role in the story. Kronos is the main antagonist. Kronos is the Titan king who ate his children. Kronos is manipulating events from behind the scene using his followers and children, including Luke Castellan, to try and overthrow the Olympian gods. Kronos' ultimate goal is to gain power and control over the world. Persephone, the Greek queen of the underworld, kind of gentle character. She is the daughter of Demeter and the wife of Hades, and is shown to be a symbol of hope and renewal. Persephone plays a minor but significant role in story, helping Percy Jackson and his friend on their quest. Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty, charming and alluring character. She is the mother of Eros. Cupid, the Greek goddess of love and beauty, appears in The Lightning Thief as a charming and alluring character. She is the mother of Eros and is shown to be a powerful and manipulative figure who can influence the emotion of others. Plays a minor role in the story, but her presence adds to the richness of Greek mythology world, and is shown to be a powerful and manipulative figure who can influence the emotion of others. Medusa is a monster with snake for her hair, who can turn people to stone with her gaze. She disguises herself as Auntie M, a friendly woman who runs a hamburger joint and sculpture garden. Minotaur is a terrifying monster with a bull's head and a human body. The Minotaur is described as having a huge head, black eyes, and large black and white horns. The Furies are a group of three monsters who works for Hades. They assume the form of wicked, fanged, leathery creatures, though they sometimes take more human forms. Furies are a group of three monsters who work of Hades. They assume the form of winged, fanged, leathery, though they sometimes take more human forms. The Chimera is a monster that terrorizes Percy Jackson and his friend. The Chimera is a combination of lion, goat, and snake. Echidna, the Greek monster and mother of many famous monsters and powerful creatures, she is described as a giant serpent-like monster with fondness for attacking heroes. Echidna plays a minor role in the story, but her presence adds to the richness of Greek mythology world. Mr. Bonner, whose true identity is Chiron the Centaur, is a wise and kind character in The Lightning Thief. He serves the Latin teacher and Percy school, but is actually a powerful and knowledgeable centaur who helps train and guide demigod like Percy. Sally Jackson is Percy's loving and protective mortal mother. She is kind, caring, and tries to keep Percy safe from the dangers of mythological world. Gabe Agliano is Sally Jackson's abusive and unpleasant boyfriend who treats Percy poorly and is unaware of the mythological world. Luke Castelling is the main antagonist in The Lightning Thief. He is a demigod son of Hermes who betrays Percy and his friends and is revealed to be the one who stole Zeus' lightning bolt, framing Percy for the crime. Nereid is a sea spirit who guides Percy Jackson on his quest and gives him three magic pearls. Thank you.